Hello, everybody. It is I, the Hammer, and I have never been more excited about anime news than today. I was super excited about Gundam, and the Gantz news for Gigan was, kind of cool. Um, I grew up on Robotech. I grew up on Macross Plus. I grew up on all the Macross videos and animes, figures. Okay, I went as far as buying the Destroyed figures. Yes, the Warhammer, the Raider X, the Spartan, um, the Mac, and of course the VF1J, VF1A. Guys. This amazing news is huge. And when I say huge, I mean huge. Because the only way any of us could watch the Macross movie was in sub, and it was hard as hell to find. I think you might be able to find it on a pirated site. I'm not exactly sure because I don't do pirating stuff. Y'all guys correct me in the comments below, please. However, look, I'm not gonna sit here and talk for 5 years because that's exactly what I could do about Macross and Robotech, and I'm serious. I'm just a huge fan. But let's get into this. Macross finally gets first time US release after 40 years. Okay, now when we start to think about Macross, we think about Delta, we think about Plus, we think about all the others. It's going to take me forever to remember and name them, so I'm not even going to try. However, let's read this article. Iconic Rick Hunter in his normal Veritech. Oh my god. So huge. Like that was a huge iconic scene from the anime. Alright, starting in the 1980s, the Macross franchise is one of the most notable mecha anime brands ever. And let me stop everybody in the comments. Gundam, 1979. Macross, aka Robotech, 1980s. I don't care which one come first. Robotech was the shit. Anyway, let's continue. It's one of the most notable mecha anime brands ever, and it's been related to or even spawned several other properties. No, now it's iconic. The first movie is being screened once again, and this is just the tip of the iceberg for the occasion. Alright, let's continue. Anime Expo 2026 will host the first official North America screening of the 1984 classic, The Superdimensional Fortress Macross. Do you remember love? Guys, any of y'all watched the anime knows that Lemon May sang that song. Let's continue. Also, numerous industry figures will be present, submitting the Anime Expo as the #1 place to explore the industry's legacy. This comes over a year after numerous Macross anime finally made their way into the West, allowing a new generation of fans to embrace this iconic series. Going back to Macross Plus, Macross Delta, and all the others. The first Macross movie is being screened in North America for the first time. Here we have the Anime Expo post. Experience anime history on the biggest screen. Of course, the Superdimensional Fortress. Do you remember love? the legendary masterpiece that has come to define the Macross franchise. Yes. Oh my god, that is iconic. Um, yes, 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 and yes. Oh my fucking god, yes, I hope this is dubbed. If it's not, it's still subbed. It's still going to be amazing. I don't care. Oh my god, let's continue. In May of 2026, it is announced that this year's Anime Expo will host a special screening of the first Macross movie, known to most fans as Do You Remember Love? Anime Expo as a whole will take place from July 2nd to July 5th, and the first and last of these dates are where the Mecha Madness will take place. Big West will host a Macross panel on the 2nd, and that's going to be huge for the expo, because that panel is probably going to fill up fast. It's probably going to have a very huge room, and probably going to have a line trying to get in there after it is filled. Any of you going to this, I recommend you get your butt there early for the panel. Because the die-hard Macross and Robotech fans, they're going to be there 2 hours in advance, and I don't care what anybody says. They're rabid, and they will be there. More than likely, the franchise's legacy and future will be the main topics, especially since it's the only increase in popularity among international fans in the past year. This won't be the only Macross-related part of Anime Expo, as fans can go back in time to watch a classic from 1984. The Superdimensional Fortress Macross, Do You Remember Love, will be screened on July 5th. This will be the beginning and first time it's been officially screened in the West. That is true. This is largely due to the legal issues surrounding the film, as it was merely a cinematic retelling of the original Macross anime, aka Robotech. The anime also had its footage used to create the HUGE animated series Robotech. Oh, that word right there, hodgepodge. I'm not sure how I like them using that against Robotech. But let's continue because it's half-assed true. Sorry about the French, everybody. With these brands, I can't go on with this. Okay. Had its footage used to create a hodgepodge animated series, Robotech. With these brands intrinsically tied together and able to be released in the same regions ever since. I did not know that. In 2025, numerous Macross anime were finally added to Hulu's streaming service, though these did not include the original of the movie. Thus, the screening could be a sign that even these walls are finally breaking down, and those attending Anime Expo 2026 will be the first ones to experience these developments. Freaking huge. Besides the Macross event, Anime Expo will also feature several big names. Yeah, we're here for Macross. We're not here for the names. Mobile Suit Gundam, Genesis Evangelion. Yes. And that's the end of the article. Okay, guys. Let me go right here and talk about this screenshot right here. My prediction, and I hope I'm right, is the original Robotech series will get a remastered version. I feel like the art styles were going to be remastered. I feel like it's going to be brought more up to date, per se. And I think it's going to be huge and good in a lot of ways, as long as certain things are kept out of it, which don't belong in it. I think we're probably going to get a new Macross series. It would not surprise me. And hopefully, now this is just my hope, that if you go back to the games, when I say games, I'm not talking about video games. I'm talking about Palladium books, the Robotech and the Macross. What I'm hoping is we get everything from the Macross series, and it's revamped, remade, and molded into what it should have been a long time ago. Anyways, guys, that's how I feel about it. I love the series. I love the anime. I'm a huge Robotech lover. I watched it when I was a kid. I ran home from the bus stop to get in the house to watch that series, Robotech, every day without fail. And I also skipped school a couple of days to make sure that I was going to get home on time. Anyway, thank you for being here. Subscribe to the channel. We're chasing 100. Share the video. Help us get more subscribers. Give us a thumbs up. Tell YouTube, hey, we want to watch these videos. And as always, y'all stay healthy, stay safe. Leave me a comment, good, bad, or ugly, or indifferent. You know I'll always respond back. Thank you so very much for being here. It means the world.